involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. This is Bell.
Le'Veon Bell on the carry. The tackle made by Lawrence Guy. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Bell a first down and then some. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That good for 19 at a first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
On the counter, here's Bell. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
On the carry.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
They run the counter. It's Bell. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 22.
At the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And a first
now a first down carry by Bell. He's to the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
On the carry.
22 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Patriots nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
The quarterback forced.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Ryan Izzo, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Kyle Duggar on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
The tackle made.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Brought down back at the 16-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 2nd and 15 now, Mahomes. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
A gain of 2 yards on.
They'll go for it with Bell. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball and try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Michelle, they toss it out right to him. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw, Newton. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Newton. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 15. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry there to make the grab. And the Patriots are back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach. He said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Hill.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On first down, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Dietrich Wise Jr. coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First down, here's White. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
The ball carrier.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White taking it in. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the second try.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. They run the counter. Bell. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
On the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They run the counter. It's Bell. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 28-yard line.
They run the counter. Bell. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Stephon Gilmore.
They run the counter. It's Bell. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 14. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Gain of 9 yards.
They run the counter. It's Bell. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 14 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
For the point after.
He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. Well, the connection, this is Ryan Izzo, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Newton. On the left side, a catch by Wayne. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
53, Mike. Let him know.
Newton on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
So here we go. Still down 1 score, and here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
At the Patriots' 41-yard line.
2nd down and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 41, Newton. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Running out of the gun with White. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
33-yard line.
Newton. Being chased out left. And he's going to, oh no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
It's up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Mahomes to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Pats at the line ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. He's back to throw. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, going into the final.